In this video, we are going to see what is operators in JavaScript. Operators perform operations on operands. That means operators is used to perform some operations. Here, what is operand and what is operator means. Here, for example, I am taken 2 plus 3. Here, the numbers are operands and the plus symbol is the operator. You can see here the numbers are the operands and the plus symbol is the operator. The operator is one which performs operations on operands. Types of operators. The operators are classified into first one arithmetic operators. It is used to perform arithmetic operations. Generally, what is arithmetic operations means plus, minus, multiplication, division, modular division, increment and decrement, and so on. Now let us see example for each. Here, addition operation means we use plus symbol. Here, you can see here 10 plus 5 equal to 15. And the subtraction operation 10 minus 5 equal to 5. Here, multiplication. For multiplication, we use asterisk symbol. This indicates that we perform multiplication. In computer, for multiplication, we use asterisk symbol. Here 10 adds with 5 means 50. Is multiplied 10 with the 5. What is division operator? Here division operator is indicated with the forward slash. Here the forward slash symbol is needed to indicate division operator. Here 10 forward slash 5 means it divides the 10 with the 5. The answer is 2. And the next one is modulo division operator. What is the difference between division and modular division means? Whenever we use division operator, it returns quotient of the division. But when we use modular division, it returns remainder of the division. That means here we take percentage symbol to perform modular division. Here you can see 10 percentage 3 semicolon. Here what happens means the 10 is divided with 3 and the remainder is written. Here the quotient is not written. Here the remainder is written. 10 divided by 3, what is the remainder? The remainder is 1. Here you can see the remainder. And what is exponential operator? It is used to perform exponents. Let us assume if we want to calculate 2 power 3, then we use double asterisk symbol. Double asterisk indicates that we perform exponential operation. For multiplication, we use asterisk, single asterisk symbol. But coming to exponent, we use double asterisk symbol. Here I am taken example 2 double asterisk 3 semicolon. Here 2 is the base and 3 is the power. What is the 2 power 3 value means 8. Here 8 is written. And now let us see what is logical operators. Logical operators means it performs logical operations and generate result in Boolean expression. What are the logical operations means? AND operation, OR operation, and NOT operation. Here, after performing logical operation, it generates the result in true or false, that is Boolean values. Now let us see example. Here the logical AND is represented with the symbol, with the double ampersand symbol. If we use logical AND, then it returns true only if both the conditions are true. Otherwise it returns false if any one of the conditions comes to false. That means here I am taken for example 5 greater than 3. It is true. And what in the next expression means 8 less than 10. It is also true. That's why here it's pinned to the true value. For example, here I am taking 10. If the condition is true, not the condition is false. If any one of the condition is going to false, then it returns false. It is represented with double ampersand symbol. What is logical OR operator? It's indicated with double pipe symbol. Here, this symbol is called pipe symbol. If we want to perform logical OR operation, then we use pipe symbol. Here what happens means whenever we use logical OR operation, it returns true if any one of the condition is true, or it returns false if both the conditions are false. That means it returns true whenever the at least one condition is true. Here you can see 5 greater than or equal 5 greater than 10. The condition is false. And what the next condition means? Here 3 less than 8. Here the second condition is true and the first condition is false. But it returns true. This is the use of logical or operator. What is logical not operator? It is represented with exclamatory mark. If we use logical not operator, here you can see in logical not operator, it returns false. Why? Because 5 greater than 3, the condition is false, that's why it returns false. Now let us see what is the other types of operators. Comparison operators. The operators are used to compare the values and generate the results in Boolean expression. For example, here equal to symbol. What is equal to symbol? It compares the both values, and if the condition is true, then it returns true. You can see here 5 equal to 5. The condition is that it failed, then it returns true. If the condition is not that it failed, then it returns false. What is 3 equal to operator? The 3 equal to operator is indicated with 3 assignment operators. You can see here is indicated with 3 assignment operators. That is 3 equal to symbols. Here what is 3 equal to means, it also compares not only the value but also the data types. Here the values are equal but the data types are different. The first number data type is numeric data type. And here the second number data type is string data type. Here you can see any value indicated within double quotation is considered as string data type. Here if the data types are not equal, then it returns false. If numeric is equal and the data types are also equal, then it returns true. If any one of condition is not equal, then it returns false. And now let us see what is the other type. Here 5 not equal to 3. Here the condition is satisfied. Here the not symbol is used to compare. Here 5 not equal to 3 means the condition is true, that is why it means true. Or it's not equal to. It is similar to as 3 equal to the data types are true, then it returns true. Otherwise it returns false. Here you can see the 5 not equal to string 5. It returns true. Why? Because we use the not operator here. The numeric data type 5 is not equal to the string data type 5. That's why it returns true. What is greater than function? It's compare the value with the other value. 10 greater than 5, the condition is satisfied, then it returns true. Here less than operator. Here 5 less than 10, the condition is also satisfied, that's why it returns true. Greater than or equal to 10. Here the two operators are taken in once, that is like this. Greater than or equal to symbol. If 10 greater than or equal to 10, then it returns true. Why? Because we use here two operators. If 10 greater than or equal to 10 means, suppose imagine here 10, if 10 is greater than 10 or 10 is equal to 10, then it returns true. If satisfies any one condition, then it returns true. And now let us see what is the other operator. Is less than or equal to operator. If it satisfies any one condition, it returns true. 5 less than or equal to 10, then it returns true. Why? Because here less than condition is satisfied, it returns true. What is bitwise operators means? It perform logical operations on binary bits. Here what are the logical operations means? The AND operation and the OR operation and the XOR operation are the logical operations. It performs logical operations on binary bits. What is binary bits means? That is zeros and ones. Now let us see the truth table OR and XOR operations. The truth table of and the operation is this. Here you can see if both the inputs is high, then the output is also high in an operation. Here you can see here if both inputs are high, then the output is also high. When coming to the OR operation, here in our operation, if any one of the input is high, then the output is also high. Here you can see here one input is low and one input is high, but the output is also high. This is our operation. And now let us see what is XOR operation. It returns high if one input is low and one input is high, then the output is also high. If both the inputs are low or both the inputs are high, then it returns 0. That means you can see here the both inputs are high, then it returns the output 0. If the both inputs are 0, but the output is 0. In XOR case, the both inputs should be one input is low and one input is high, then only the output is high. Otherwise, the output is low. And now let us see what is next operator here. Here left shift operator. What is left shift operator means it shifts the binary bits toward the left. That means here you can see what is binary value of 5, 0, 1, 0, 1. Here I taken how many times the shift should be occur. Here I am taken 1. The left shift operation should be occur 1 time. That means the binary bits should be shifted to the left side. That is like this. 1 is coming to this side and 0 is coming to this side. It shifts left side like this. You can see here left side like this. What is right shift operator? It shifts the bits toward the right side. Here you can see the bits are shifted toward the right side. That is here 0 is moved to the right side and 1 is moved to again right side. Here right shift means the bits are come from right to left. The left shift means the bits are come from left to right. What is the assignment operator? It is the combination of both arithmetic and logical operators. These operators assign values to variables. Here, best example for assignment operator is equal to, because it assigns value to a variable. Now let us see what are different types of assignment operators. Here, they say here assignment operator is the combination of both arithmetic and logical operators. Here you can see x plus equal to 5. Here what happens means x equal to x plus 5. When we write like this, it indicates the operation to perform. Here x plus equal to 5 means x equal to x plus 5. What is the value of x here? 5. 5 plus 5 equal to 10. You can see the value is 10. Like this, the assignment operator works. Now let us see what is ternary operator. This is the shorthand for if-else statement. It works like the if-else statement. Here ternary operator means 3 expressions in one statement. Here you can see here let age equal to 18 semicolon. Here this is the statement. In the statement 3 expressions are there. If the condition is true, then it prints the second statement, that is yes. But in case if the condition is false, then it prints the third statement. That means if the first condition is true, then it comes to second condition, that is yes. And if the condition is false, then it comes to third condition, that is no. Ternary operator is represented with question mark and colon between each expression. For second expression, we place question mark in between for second expression, but when coming to second and third expression, we place colon symbol. This is the use of ternary operator. Hope you understand this video. If you understand this video, give a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.